we can configure the OSPF by using interface method, because if you remember before we configure the OSPF by using the network command. Now we are going to use the interface method. So I will design a simple topology same as we done before, and now we will do the lab for that one. Here what we are doing, same thing, we are going to configure the OSPF. So we will have the reachability, okay. But the new thing what we learn here means we are going to configure the OSPF by using interface method, not the network command. So let me put the IP schema, whatever we are planning to use here, 192.168.12.0 I am going to use here, /24 in between these two router, and this site I am going to use 192.168.1.1, and here another site we are going to use as 192.168.2.1. okay. And now here I will give the name to this router as a R1 and this router as a R2. And here if you want to just rename, this is just label only, whatever you want to give you can give anything, no issue here. I am putting here whatever you want to give, you can give anything, no issue. Here I will put like 192.168.1.2, okay, because this site we have this IP, so we should have same network connected to us directly. So this is the IP address and the gateway should be 1.1, and here I will assign this is label only, and then after that I will take this and we will go here and we will assign here also. And here I will write 192.168.2.2. This is just label, and then I am going to assign here. This is basic stuff already we done from long time, how to assign the IP and how to configure. This one is a basic thing. So now what we will do here, we will do here 2.3, and we are going to go to the laptop and we are going to assign here, and I am going to configure 2.1 here, okay. So now the new thing which we are going to learn now in this lab is how we can configure the OSPF by using network command. So here configuration, first the configuration is simple as we do, just assigning the IP address. But before that one, let me give the name here, OSPF configuration by using interface method, okay. Like this we can say method, and I can give here R1, okay, like this R1 configuration. Assigning IP address, same thing as we do before, like enable config t host name R1, and then I will give here interface fast ethernet 0x1, this interface I am doing, and put the IP address, whatever the IP address we plan to use, 192.168.1.1, 255.255.255.0, and we will write here no shut. Then another interface you have fast ethernet 0x0, this one I am saying, and you will write IP address 192.168.12.1, 255.255.255.0, and we will write here, okay, that is no shut we will write. Now OSPF, how we can configure, we will write router OSPF1, I am using the process ID. Then we are writing like this network, but now we will not write like this, we will go under the interface. Which interface you want to enable the OSPF, you will go under that interface. Example, you want to enable OSPF here, so you will write interface fast ethernet 0x1, then you will write IP OSPF1 area 0, okay. With this command you will enable the OSPF. You are saying IP router OSPF1, this is a process ID, then go under that interface, which interface you want to enable the OSPF, then you will write IP OSPF and same process ID what you use here you need to put here, then area 0, that's all. You enable the OSPF under this interface. Now you need to do same thing for this interface. So what I will do, I will copy the same configuration here, I will paste here, and I am going to modify here. I will put here 0x0, sorry, okay. And then now OSPF configuration is done for the R1, okay. Router ID I did not configure, automatically they are going to take the router ID. If you want to configure, you can write like this, router ID, okay, and you can give here whatever number you want to give. Example, if you want to give 1.1.1.1 like this, you can give. Okay, let's copy paste and check if we have any typing error or anything wrong here. Let's go to the CLI. I will write here no, and I am going to paste here. If you see, everything is good. Okay, no error, nothing. You need to carefully observe here. Sometime we have issue here, but nothing. This is the configuration. Router OSPF 1. This is the router ID, and go under that interface, enable the OSPF. Go under that interface, enable the OSPF. That's all. Whatever process ID you use, put here, and what area we are using, put that area. That's all. R1 configuration is done. Okay, and I will try to ping from this machine to that machine. Let's see here. I will write here ping -t. I will write 192.168.2.2. okay, I am pinging from this machine to this machine, but you can see request timeout. Why? Because you don't have the routing. You configure only this side, but you did not configure this side. So we need to do here also. Then only you will have the reachability. You can see this is a head office, this is a branch office. You don't have the connectivity because one side only configuration done, other side we did not done the configuration. So I will copy this same thing. I will copy all the stuff and I will paste here, and we are going to modify here. Okay, here then if you go here F0/0, this one 12.2 and here 2.1, and here you need to remember router ID should be unique. If you give the same router ID, they are not going to form the neighborship. So here you need to change. And you have the interface F0/1. Here is F0/1. Here is F0/0. So this remains same. Okay. So I will copy this same thing. I will go to the R2 and I am going to assign here. If you go here, I will write here no, and we can paste it. If you see, everything is good, and after some time you will have the neighborship also. We will have the neighborship and you can have the connectivity also. Still, because it is going to take some time. Here STP is working, it will take some time. After that it will start working. Okay, so we will see here after some time it will start working. If you see, still it is this color. So still you are getting destination host unreachable. Request timeout. We need to wait some time and then we will have the connectivity. Let's see, still same thing, still same thing. Now you have the connectivity. Okay, now you can go here, you can check also routing table. How we can check? And if you see here, this one we have the neighborship with the OSPF. Later we are going to discuss the OSPF states and also the packets. Now I will write show IP route. Press enter. You can see this is a route I am learning from the OSPF. Okay, I will write show IP route OSPF just to filter. I want to see only OSPF route. So now I have the OSPF route. Okay, what I am saying, if anyone want to go to this network 2.0 network, forward that traffic to 12.2. And if you see, this is a AD value. You need to remember OSPF AD value is 110 and the metric is COS. Now you have 2. Later we are going to discuss how this is 2, because we are going to see how we can calculate the COS in our next class. So there we are going to do that one. So here you need to remember this is the next hop, this one, and this is a AD value, and we can say this is a COS. And if you want to send traffic from here, you will forward here, and from this much time this is up, and the living interface is this one, and O is nothing but OSPF, this one. You need to remember this one, because some OSPF topic we don't have in the CCNA, but I am going to cover that one also. So you need to remember we have that topic in ENCOR and ENARSI. So I am going to cover here in this course. So you need to focus that also. So try to remember and do the practice, else at last you will feel difficulty. If you did not practice, if you did not remember this wording, later you will have like this NS1, E1, you will have the confusion there. So now only you have the time, try to revise all the topic whatever we done. Okay, because when we go here you will have the confusion, what is that, what is this, so better try to remember. And also we don't have BGP in CCNA, but I am going to teach you BGP also, so you will get a lot of information, so you need to remember and practice, then only you will understand, else you will have the confusion. Okay, so what we are saying, we configure, this is a industrial method. In the real world, in the company, we are using this method by using interface method. We are not using network command, we are using this one. So you need to remember this method also. Interface method we are calling. So try to do this lab by your own, and if you done, submit me this file with the notepad. This one anyhow I will give you, but try to do yourself, type without seeing and try to do. If you are able to do, or if you are getting any confusion, let me know.